All right, hey there, folks. I'm back in campaign 16, and I'm going in cold. I just loaded in, so I think I have no idea where I am. So this is what a cold start gives you. That should be us, the Hamptons Division. We should really, I think it's time to rename this if we can, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll say, like I said. So we don't need readiness. I'm here. What's the tail of the tape? Tail of the tape is surprisingly dead even. Alright, push that forward. I think this objective zone is showing up because of, I think battle settings. I don't know the objective zones you can choose here. I thought it was in battle where you had the choice to turn on objectives, but anyways, I gotta remind myself holy moly, these are good stats. Yeah, this guy is absolutely surprised to the upside here. All right, we are doing marksmanship, which seems decent, I guess. Let's see if we're actually doing marksmanship though. So 65%, that's, I don't know, that seems pretty good. Definitely be interested in doing that one. Quick on the prestige is good, money is good. Yeah, I don't really have too much to do here. Study leadership. I mean, at this point, like how high are we gonna go? I'm leaning towards infantry specialist, so some back and forth here in the comments section, but I have had it said to me that these will increases experience under your command and your fame, which again we almost don't need fame, but I guess that this works also for those who you still have to recruit. So that's kind of cool. I don't know what this, I forget what this one does, because it's been a little while since I actually played. And pay. Oh, I kind of just be interested to see what that looks like. So maybe we'll think about that one. I'm kind of in the role play and fight the battle mode here. Excuse me. But all right, we have that. So we can check out what's the situation in camp. Recruitment, I find it hard to believe that we need that many. Can I actually change this? Maybe I can't. It doesn't really matter. No, we still have 1,000 out. But it's not from Kemper, so the Cav have figured it out. Man, I really wanted to get them their perk. Hill is... okay, so Hill's up to 1,800. I felt like he was stuck at 1,600 for the longest time. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I think this is when I decided to stop cheesing and actually pay the full cost of it. So, I mean, we could also just add to what we have. See, when they are here, we're going to be up to 20,000. Like, that's pretty beefy. I'm okay with that, but policies, I don't even care what they do. I'm not sure what we're doing at the moment. Looks like we went all the way through the eco tree. We should be going through either military or agriculture at this point. Yeah, regulars are probably, or actually maybe diplomacy one, but I guess not. But yeah, did we just stop pursuing policies? It's probably doing something I'm missing. I mean, we didn't do Impressment Act. That's a big whoops. That would cost a ton of prestige. It would really help to do. I must have screwed something up in the campaign personality, because impressment for the CSA should be taken early. Yeah, there's a support downside, and yeah, we kind of need that support a lot, but the early game cost would have saved us a lot of money that we could have used elsewhere. But let me see here. If so it says all right, we'll see if lowering this actually changes the max we have allocated here. If it actually costs us anything. I feel like recruitment doesn't need much in it. Leisure time, maybe. I mean, I have a lot of subordinates now as well. We could always do more with staff. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we're doing this one, but I don't think it's actually doing anything. I don't know, maybe we'll plug something in here. So, yeah, I don't know if I believe that 6 hours... Well, we'll see how it goes with 7. I don't know if 6 hours is the maximum benefit because we're only getting 2 stars. So, I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. If we get less than 1,000 prestige, then we'll deal with that when the time comes. We'll throw an hour in here because why not? I don't know, I generally feel like my stats are so good that... Alright, maybe a bit more on the recruiting side, sure. And, I don't know, maybe we'll try to move some of these other actions along here. Alright, we'll do that for now and just see what it gets us now that we're in winter time here, part 2. I hesitate to try to engage. Alright, so we are done with that. I also wonder, did that move anything in terms of perk? No, so that wouldn't matter for perk XP, I guess. Huh. Wasn't supposed to do anything for Cav, but I just wondered. Also wondering, I don't know, I feel like, well, DeRosie's up to, Brigade is up to 2 stars. Trappier is kind of new. Hill isn't, and I forget the other one that isn't, but alright. I could do it again? What would that get me a second time? Oh wait, that was an infantry specialist. This is. Yeah, let's run it through once. Again, in terms of character development, I feel like I'm pretty well developed here. Right? Like, and cunning and initiative are 2 things I kind of care least about. And a lot of these other things are just maxed out. We are stuck here. They've added, I guess this is supposed to be a slight that we're an individualist, but I am perfectly okay with this. We're famous. Like, it's fine. Somehow, though, as legendary, we are only 43. Fighting Bishop Goody, indeed. So yeah, we'll do that. And it's like watching, it's not even like watching snowfall, because we're just watching armies encamped while the snow falls. Usually in the beginning of these episodes, it's when I remember to check the front lines, and so that's what I'll do now, and I'll not pay attention to my army, which is also on the front lines. Now, the push and pull here over Kentucky is on, and we are in push mode. In Missouri, it looks like we've not been as successful. We used to have the southeast part as well, but yeah, most of Tennessee is good. Most of Kentucky is good. We even are into Indiana and Ohio and Pennsylvania. Not really so much in Maryland, but that's, hey, for early 1863, all things considered, I don't think we can complain too much, or at least not without, can't really complain without any justice there that we're not doing okay. And there's so many things that are outside my control, it doesn't really matter. And I have heard folks that, whoops, we're trying to adjust the mic here, but on the fly, maybe we'll just pause you. So we'll see if things sound any better in battle this go round. It was deafening, I think, in some of the other episodes, or at least the mic wasn't coming through, so my solution was to turn down further the game volume in the hopes that when the shooting starts cracking, I think it's the new headphones are actually capturing it better. And so I think that's what it is, because I'm not talking any louder or softer than I was previously. Who? Really? James Rifles? I mean, again, not bad, but not the ones I would ever go for, but it's not my money. But yeah, we are razor close. I bet our support, yeah, it's 60% in Virginia. Elsewhere, 68% in North Carolina, 69% there. Oh, in Tennessee, and only 29% in Kentucky. Like, all right, that's fine. South Carolina, 71%. No surprise. Yeah, the scouting ahead one, you would receive accurate intelligence regarding enemy. Yeah, I mean that's cool to know. Even though hopefully they're in winter quarters where they belong. Yeah, I mean the Union just whacked us. Well, they whacked themselves here on support, but in terms of the fiscal situation, it should have helped them significantly. B plus, which is mediocre. Well, it's better than poor. Contraction. Okay, well, that's now outdated. Occupation administration. I don't know. Maybe I should remove that from the Union. I've really reduced the number of projects that. I mean, Lake Ontario Squadron operating near New York. I should probably just get rid of that one. All right, let's see what's going on. Well, we do need a new action, but let's first see the effects. DeRosie. All right, so DeRosie's up 3 stars, but Hill is still at 1, right? His brigade is still at 1. I don't know if Claiborne had one before, but yeah, I mean DeRosie's is real. That's cool. I also don't know how long some of these contracts are going to last, so they'll at least last for another 1.5 years. That should be much of the war. Same story generally. Yeah, 1.5 years, 2 years, something like that. So we'll see. But at the rate that things have come down, and they tend to be a bit exponential, I think most of them are going to last for the rest of the war. So that raises the question of what we want to do in our next action. Did that give me the fame boost? Maybe. Do we have anything else here? I mean, what would be the... I guess we'd just be getting more XP, but at a certain point, this is quite a bit of prestige. Yeah, we've run buy stocks twice. All right. Study psychology to increase your leadership skills. Yeah, again, I think we're mission command. Increase your initiative. I mean, that's actually kind of cool. Increases initiative by a 1/2 star. Yeah, it's not bad. It doesn't sound as cool as mission command, but alright, I'm not really interested in any of that. Tactics. I don't know if this is cunning. Yeah, that's cunning. I mean, if that goes up on its own, that goes up. I'm not too interested. Signal Corps. Meh. Logistics Core. I think this is just increases admin efficiency and just says supply efficiency and medical care. I think we're okay. Fighting in home territory. I think we're okay. Organized recruitment. Usually a lot of these orange ones I don't love. This will increase the number of recruits available for your nation. It's quite a bit. Recruitment campaign. Buy supplies. Nah, we're not gonna do any of that right now. I think we're gonna go back to. I'm just gonna go back to fundraising and let that one run through. And let's see how things are going here. All right, let's let this one run for another month or so and see if this changes our prestige. Yeah, I'm still... Maybe we could take this down to 6 and just see what happens. So it looks like military studies is maxed out. I guess I didn't put enough into planning with staff. At this point, it feels like that one's a little bit redundant. I think our staff is excellent, but... Yeah. And I haven't hired staff for basically the core, even though they're called a division. But if I am going to stay here for a while, it might be worth it, but I'm still in wait-and-see approach. Overall, good intelligence, good condition, good training. All of that's good to hear. But yeah, it's, whoa. What was that? Maybe it's time to put you all on, oh, we're done again? Oh, that's right, fundraising always goes through quickly. I mean, I know that I'm only going to get 20 takes of fundraising. So, yeah, go ahead and do it again. And then we will have money in the bank should we need to spam a bunch of political rallies for the prestige later on, but I would doubt it. Money coming in, what do we see? Yeah, so we can see that the buy stocks is paying off double, just as it should, because we've done it twice. Salary is very decent. We spend comparatively little on food. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, this was the one successful drive the Union kept having when they were driving after the first liberation. The Union drove down from Louisville to Bowling Green and just, I think they actually made it to Nashville, or at least close to it before, I don't know, somebody counterattacked somewhere and the Union fell back. But that's that. It's sad that it's quiet out in Arkansas. I mean, not really that sad and not really that ahistorical. I think I always make it a much bigger theater. I know that I make it a much bigger theater when I have full command than it actually was, and try to put way more troops out there than the area could support. All right, we'll run another fundraising. Okay, we got a new intel report. What are they up to? They're going Revenue Act 3. They are really going for the... I mean, it's going to hurt them in the short term, but financially it should help them in the longer term. So we're at about 65. They are about 63. So we're a little bit ahead. And in the end, it's going to be national morale that... what? An offensive? Where do you think we're... Is it the same spot they always give us? They always give us the spot. I guess they want us to retake Alexandria, which I'm kind of fine with. I am. We were in scouting... in case we have to come in as reinforcements, we're going to go out of scouting. Is there anything else I should do before we go to battle? We got our 20,000 troops. I'm a little disappointed that we did not, in the last 6 weeks, reduce the number of those who are disabled. Wait, he shows up 1,000. Oops. Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of volunteers left. So, alright, both infantry... Well, both... Whatever. Full divisions are missing about 400. Cav are missing a little bit more. That's fine. Alright. Alright, Idaho, okay. Yeah, we're in a okay position to reinforce. I don't know that we actually have to be the ones that move up. This way, if Beauregard is not in the right position, then we'll be the ones coming in as reinforcements. So their training is very good. Mine's only good. I don't know if that's because I've also recruited a number of brigades within the last year or what. Just want to check my relations. They're good. Good. I suspect they're going to generally be good because I'm famous. That's what I would suspect. But... And so they won't be disappointed about, I don't love that. I don't love that that happens. But alright, let's speed this one up. Siege combat. My favorite. Alright. So you say. Let's see. Can we get more? Yes, we can make it more than a siege. I have no idea what I'm about to get us into, but I'd kind of like to just go in and resolve it. What is this Army of Washington business about? Come on. If that's it, what are we waiting for? Get in there and fight them. My guess is they're gonna pull off. I think I'm gonna pause you all because this might be a kind of nothing burger, and so we're gonna see if there actually is some fight to fight, and if there is, I'll bring you in. But most likely, I'll probably see you after the battle. Yep, this is all I got was a withdrawal, so nothing happened there. Support for the Yankee cause waivers. I doubt it after that, but all right. Siege combat. This feels like more lies. Although, probably should just be us in the fort now. Yeah. Alright, that looks like it's about to run its course, so we'll let that do that. And that's one of the reasons why we added a bit more artillery to this force, just so we could kind of move through these forts a little bit quicker. Hopefully. Alright, glorious victory. Alright, and we are taking Alexandria, so we can't complain too much about that. It's hard to believe that our support's only 60%. It must be because of casualties and just the cost of other policies. I am really surprised their support has not been sapped more by the fiscal policies that they've taken. It seems like their support was already pretty low. And, you know, you do Bank Act 2 and then, well, they hadn't finished Revenue Act 3, but maybe that would be the rest of it. But that's got to also hinder their ability to recruit. They should have the recruit and the fiscal advantage. They should just have the challenge of coordinating 3 theaters or 2 theaters and kind of pushing more or less simultaneously, which, yeah, usually never gets right. It's usually big on one or big on the other, and then you can kind of just rotate to meet them. Right, 5X is a little slow in campaign. Not sure about this invasion of Maryland idea in 1863. Just, no. I missed this. That's what we're trying to do here. So there's this battle going on. How is this? They need help. We're going to be that help. Let's get up here, and let's hopefully get there. Why can we not? What's going on? Yeah, do that. Let's go as fast as we can. See if we can join his reinforcements, and then turn the tide of this battle. We can speed it up. Alright, we're taking the railroad up. Get us in. No, are they withdrawing already? You've got to be kidding me. We're just like a little too far away to join that. That's ridiculous. Alright, let's see. Come on, we've got to be engaged there. Unless this has already ended and they're withdrawing, and that might be it. What does this say here? Can we engage? Let's assault, yeah. I mean, that's why we played this game. Plus, I'm going to try to get the cav units. Finally, their perks. Alright, so here's our position. We are on that Washington, I call it the Washington, D.C. map. Maybe that's what it's called. But Yeah, they could either come in here, or here, or here. We have one force up here in its bubble, and they had some weird deployments things. We have... Who knows what Anderson's doing. Anyways, I'm going to move up here so I don't get cut off in case, for whatever reason, their entire force comes here. I was thinking about maybe deploying here, but then we have nothing. Also, this is really good ground to defend right here. Holding that and then forcing them through that choke point. You got forests here. You got a fence here. You just have, again, it's high ground overlooking a somewhat naked cross. So we're going to move, and it's almost nighttime as well. In case we do get hit, maybe we'll do something like this. But I think we're just going to move. Kemper can move this way. Defend objective. Okay, well, I'm not going to move up there because they're already doing that. But we're going to send Kemper that way. And we're going to move the others this way. So, Leslie there and Brian here. See, the other thing about this is that even if you lose, like, if for whatever reason you can't stop the force here, they get up and take this ground. In order to continue pushing down, they have to come down, and then they have to come up again. And again, you get forests, you get cover. They'll get a little bit as well, but it can be a really tough attack to pull off. So, yeah. All right, so we actually have at least a partial answer to our question. I don't know what the question was, but if the question was, where are they? The answer is up here. Up here. And hopefully not behind us. Now, this battle might be over faster than the last one if this is accurate. I think that they're going to get absolutely wrecked as they come in. And that actually reminds me, we'll just turn this off now so we don't have, hopefully we don't have to see it when we go back into campaign mode. What on earth are my friendlies doing? You were right. Don't be marching while you should be shooting. Here, we'll move. Even though Cutshaw's the one that needs, I think he's the one that's closest to the perk. He is. Just want to make sure that there's nobody coming over here. And even how that force got there is a bit odd. It had to be from over here, I guess. Okay, I don't see anything from them that's a huge problem. What? That was the oddest withdrawal I've ever seen. But okay. All right, well, you had to see the news. we fought well. Now we know. Okay. That's us, right? Yeah. Unhappy. Well, I have high fame in leadership, so don't look at me, man. Okay, they do recognize this as a core. Wow, why is that morale so low? Seems really weird. Fighting spirit on enemy terrain. Yeah, there's no reason to have any problems with that. have an action going on. My plan is to still just spam fundraising until I'm out. And then worry about other stuff. Remember Fort Stevens Garrison. I mean, I'm also wondering how we haven't taken Washington, D.C. Armory Square Hospital we took for ourselves. That's nice. Let me see if I can find out more. There is a way to find out who they're unhappy with, and I so rarely like care, and I don't even know if I really care now, but it's more just curiosity than anything to find out specifically who they're unhappy with. I know I've done this. Maybe it's under confidence. It's under the morale. Let me see. Alright, so that's what it is. Slaughter's Regiment is unhappy with Colonel Herbert. Low fame leadership. DeRossi's brigade is unhappy with DeRossi. That one feels wrong. Like, he may not be famous, but I think he's got 3 stars. Oh, but they somehow got 4 stars. Well, honestly, I don't know who I'm going to be able to get that they're going to like. So, and yeah, I mean that makes sense because I think Herbert was, I think Slaughter was either wounded or promoted out. I don't know what happened to him. And why are we upside down? All right, well, if you weren't motion sick before, you're welcome. Alright, they're going to go for Fort Pennsylvania Garrison. I guess we could help with that. Let's help with that. Best to concentrate on one spot and then just go around. I think some of their armies are still withdrawing, so we'll let them continue to do that. Are we not moving? Oh, we are. Okay. Hold on, there's 12,000 troops here? Let's fight this. Yeah. Yeah. This is when well, famous last words, but unless they're already withdrawing and I caught them while they're withdrawing, they should stand and fight on this. Give me Thomas. So apparently it's 13,000 men under Thomas. Here we are. We get to defend. Okay. North makes sense to me. This is a weird, like oh my, I mean, that just feels unfair to the AI. But this is also like fighting in Chancellorsville here, Wilderness, and that's a whole different set of not fun. So we'll, I think we'll move most folks up. Artillery actually doesn't have great sight lines here.
Anybody got any water?
Anybody got any water? Actually, maybe the artillery is in the best position it'll be in. Here, we'll move them there. Move them. Are they above the ground? Yep. They are. Don't ask. Do not ask. How are they likely to come? Probably down this road, which is it's not going to be fun. All right, you move there. I'm going to move up with the Cav. DeRossi and company. Here, we'll hang out there. This is way too much infantry to have all in one spot, so we'll spread out like that. All right, that's cool. Parapet, sure. Yeah, that's fine. And maybe we'll do another. Yeah, we'll do one over here. It's going to give us better cover than just the forest. And that'll be good enough for me. Alright, the rest of this is whatever. We're gonna move up, try to find them. Defend objective. Who's giving me orders when I'm the only one here? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Thanks for the advice, bud. Alright, yeah, I'm moving up. They should be moving up. And I'll pause you until I find them. Alright. We found the lead element. I was trying to get out of this forest so that we could be in the forest shooting at things that are not in cover while we are in cover. I don't think that's going to happen. What we are going to try to do is get side by side. And man. Oh, Kemper's actually really close. Okay. Alright. So we'll try to get over here. And they're going to try to get over there. Whoa. Alright. Kemper's in a fine spot. Good, good. Okay. They're going to push up there. They're going to push up there. Kemper will have to try to figure that out. Man, I am slow. It's just like real life. Actually, you know what's going to make them move? It always feels kind of cheaty, but then I'm going to feel like they're forcing me to, like, go into melee. I don't want that to be the default choice. Oh, there's HQ. No, don't run away. Oh no, we got some weird audio thing. No. Just getting used to the new headphones. Okay. Good, you're already in loose order. That's what we like to see. Yes, go up there. Enemy Vanguard, thank you for explaining that to me. Try to stay up on these guys just to make it harder for them to pull back. I believe Slaughters is the one that's... Yeah, they're definitely not showing James rifles. Wow, that is actually interesting. Guess we're going in. Oh, cut sharp down. That's not good at all. My goodness, man. The best laid plans and all that. that way. Yeah, so keep running, keep running. I don't even want to rally you. I wonder if they got their perk, though. Nope. They're still just short of it. Wow. We went from being up to being down after that. That's rough. Thanks to you all would be to run, but maybe you won't do that. Here, you can at least move up to here and expend some ammunition. Actually you can't. You are almost out of ammo, so yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, let's get these guys out of here. And Kemper, you need to get moving. And I'm gonna get moving. These guys can run or they can do whatever they want. But we're not gonna stay here. That's an odd way to move. Here, we're gonna try to move that way. We don't need to face them. There we go. Okay, rally. They can try to rally. I guess I could try to rally. I don't think it's going to matter, but... Panicked? Alright, so that means that they rallied. Wow. And they are getting their stuff back quickly here. What's their fatigue like? They're actually very well rested, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't like using these guys after they've run out of ammo. So I may actually ditch these guys back here. I've already nerfed the rate that they fire after they've run out of ammo to be even slower than it's supposed to be in vanilla. But I think it should pretty much be, if you're out of ammo, like you're just out of ammo and you don't get to keep shooting anything. So, all right, so we rallied. Where are we here? Cutshaw. All right, rallied there. That's fine. We're gonna speed things up a bit. Once we get, yeah, that's okay. All right, we need to move. And let's move a long distance here. And let's move Kemper. And let's move me. Move me all the way back here. What's notable is that forests will give you cover, but orchards I don't think do. And this is an orchard. So, go figure. I could, and I have in other battles, entrench myself here. It kind of works. So plan A having failed, we're going to have to go to plan B. All right, they're there, that's good. They're there, that's fine. We'll move Hill over here. Move them up there. We're going to move them here. And we'll move them right there. Herbert. All right, those guys had no problem running. That's good. Oh, no, they've already run past me. All right, so Kemper. Yeah, Kemper can stop right about there. Cutshaw, who should now have a much better matchup. Should try to move up. I don't know if we're going to be able to finagle this correctly. Should try to move up here. And I'm still going to try to get back to where I need to get to. We'll see if this order works. It is amazing that an infantry column on a road is overtaking an HQ. Actually, it's overtaking both HQs. But these things happen. I'm just going to run right through their lines. Don't mind me. Let's see how they're feeling. Yeah, that's an audio glitch. All right, we'll just order them to engage. They should be able to figure out what that means. Yes. All right, let's zoom in as I run through my own men shooting and try not to get TK'd. I'm sure they call it. Rotate, try to get our whole front looking at them. It's weird around water. Oh good, we got one. I think with some of our morale improving, they look like they're not loving this. Wow, it feels like we fired about 5 volleys and we went from 44 rounds to 20 rounds. I'm sure that's not how it actually happened. Cut shell is low on enemy. Alright, that's our first warning. Alright, and so now what we want to do is... I forget where I was bringing the other one back, but we'll bring him back here. And yeah, I'm going to move back here. Kemper can move back here as well. Herbert can go over here. Try to support the artillery that way. Hopefully we don't get too lit up in withdrawing. We should keep our front facing them, but we'll speed this up. Ugh, we didn't. We didn't. That's terrible. Oh, and now we're going to pause. Do you understand why people get frustrated with this game? Like, do you get it, man? Absolutely ridiculous. And I don't even think we can run here. It doesn't matter. They're just going to get routed at this point. Yeah. I mean, you understand why people get frustrated with the game. It's been out more than 3 years. And you still can't figure out how to get cavalry to execute an about face and turn. It's pathfinding stuff, but... Or just... other stupid collisions that make no sense. But. Alright, so we're going to get Hyman over here. Doesn't really make sense for Nelson to stay back where he can't support either of them. We can move Herbert over there. Maybe you can get back, maybe you can't. I don't know what to tell you, man. At this point, it's going to take a long time to get them. To get them back in campaign anyways. So. Good advice. Yeah, these guys are not going to have any shots. Alright. If you guys are up there, that's fine. We're going to try to swing you back here so that they're the ones in the open usually and we have cover. I do want to speed this up though because this is without going 20x so we don't confuse them. Alright, he's going to be there. Brian's there. Kemper should probably move over here. Get this cab down and loose. Oh, wow, they are like really close to breaking. Well, if we need the moral support, we can call them in. But they are very few casualties away from breaking. Alright, good. Our Artie found them. Alright. I actually want to try to move Hill back. Alright, okay. If he's going to get supported by DeRosie, and those guys are good. We have an opportunity here for a quick 2v1. And I guess Trappier. Yeah, I mean, with all this stuff, the artillery and the 2 infantry brigades, it's so weird that they're standing above the ground. I don't think I did anything to cause this. I don't know if we kind of finagle the line. I don't know if more of DeRosie can get up there. They're so close. So close to breaking. That was a good volley. For the infantry brigade, those boys have quite a bit of XP. The same is true of DeRosie. But then again, they are here, that is beautiful fire. As long as you're not hitting friendlies, these guys should have. That's the most. Yeah, that's just fun. That's not inflate fire. These guys were closer. Those guys are no joke. It's got to be delayed report. They're going to take 4 casualties. I guess I can't feel as bad now about my cab, but I always get my cab killed, so I can feel bad when I do. Alright, we are getting engaged over here. Have Nelson going to support that. Oh. Yeah, those are skirmishers. I would suggest we not bother. Brian up there. Alright, if they're running, then we have taken curiously little casualties. Well, it's not okay. That's like a small we should just win that fight as long as these guys can still shoot. I'm comfortable with that. Going prone there. I'd really like in these situations for the flanking unit to go a little bit more aggressively. Alright. These guys back. Hill needs to engage, he can come in front of the house, but until then we'll just keep him where he is. Guessing that was probably a little bit of a positioning mistake but they don't really know any of this stuff in advance. I wonder if they're going to... They're that close to withdrawing. How many of you are getting cab? Alright, so everybody except for... I'll actually move the cab out here. I'm more concerned with my flanking. Before I was concerned the artillery would just get bum rushed by units coming through the orchard. But so far they've seemed more prone to hit the flanks. And if they do come to the middle, they do have brigades. One here. Should be able to make quick work of them. I think they're running, so we're going to fall back. Gonna stand up. And we'll speed it up, because I think we're just watching them march, and it looks like... I can only see one brigade coming up. I don't know how those guys can see over the hill, but... I won't ask questions like that. Plus 10 casualties? What? Maybe there was a delay and there was like 2 really incredible bombs. What? Fayettevilles, yeah, I don't know. Not sure what's going on there. For right now, it looks like they're more likely to go left. Spawn by throwing that cab out there. This infantry over here. And then basically swapping all of these move them there. Right, we're gonna go prone with these guys just so we don't take casualties. We don't have to. These guys have forgotten their order to move. I mean, that's fine if you want to shoot. I don't care about that. What they're trying to hit. Guess that's the line. How's our ammunition here? 26 rounds. That's not great. Maybe 4. The rest of these should be fresh. No idea what you guys are doing. got here? Competing skirmish lines, yes. Let them have fun. Yeah, sound volume is when I played before, it was all the way up here. I thought maybe turning it down would help. It sounds loud even in headphones right now. So my guess is it's probably pretty loud. The shooting's pretty loud wherever you are. Skirmishers here. Huh. Well done. I don't feel like a real hot pursuit here. I can check and see if anybody's trying to perk. I don't think they're there. Yeah, they're close. Maybe another battle. They got it, but it was not worth it. Got something out of it. Man, that's a lot of casualties. I mean, they are experienced troops. They have good guns. Blah, blah, blah. Wow. We can run at 20x since the AI is just in retreat mode. There aren't any decisions to screw up, but yeah, I'm pleased with the result, and now we get to do some more testing and campaign to see if yeah, that campaign activity, the camp activity works. And it's a really good one. I mean, it's not as good, quite as good as, well, it's arguably as good as the Ace of Spades equivalent for Cav. Maybe if I get it with Slaughter's regiment, we'll try it on them and see how they do. I mean, it's messed up for Cutshaw. He got wounded, and he was actually pretty good before this battle. But, 413 killed, blah, 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 yeah. Alright, so in terms of the time for this video, it has gone about as long as I want these to go. So I think this is probably a good place to end it. We're stuck in a siege combat anyways, which is never that much fun. So I think this is a good place to wrap this one. It looks like we're starting 1863 with an offensive. We may well take DC. I don't know if we have to take all the forts or just some of them. There's a juicy supply depot here that if they don't remember to burn it and we take it, that would be very nice. Was this us? Really? Another one? Confederate Army is unstoppable. I feel like that's not quite the story. But, wait a minute. What is going on? Yeah, I was going to say, I think that there actually is potentially a battle here with these armies. Fort Stevens Garrison, Army of Occupation, that's 31,000. Johnson's Corps. Am I? Well, it's not necessary to be decided in this episode. That's why we have another episode in which I hope to have you join me.